Hello, everybody. How are you guys? An amazing news development happening right now. CBS News recently reported a potential quote-unquote pay-for-play scheme involving a fellow named Doug Manchester, who's a San Diego billionaire with home in the Bahamas, where he has helped with relief efforts in the past. He was up for the role of ambassador to the Bahamas. And that process takes time to approve. And during that time, the Republican National Committee emailed him and said, we would love if you could donate $500,000 to the RNC. And people are like, that looks a little suspect. That doesn't look right, that they're asking for half a mil during his review process. And his email back didn't really help because he sent it back and he said, well, my wife can donate $100,000, but I can't obviously donate anything during the review process of my ambassadorship. But hey, once I'm approved, let's review it and see what I can do. Basically is what he said. And that made it worse. People were like, yeah, no, that's not good. And ultimately, the RNC pulled their request, and then his ambassadorship was taken off the table. So this raised a lot of eyebrows. And then the latest development, just in the last hour, has really blown this wide open. And that is the surfacing of an entire ambassador rate card. Yes, a rate card. In other words, a list of all the ambassadorships and how much it would cost you as a donator to get into that role. And guys, I know there's people with a lot of money in this country, but some of these are expensive. I mean, I'm shocked. You can get on the social media right now and see this rate card that has been revealed. And I just printed it out. You would imagine that France and Japan and other high-profile countries like that would be the most money, and you'd be right. France and Japan are anywhere from $5 to $10 million. Russia is up there. Any high-profile or prestigious location has a much higher rate. $5 to $10 million. Oh my goodness. To become an ambassador. But now, here's the good news. If you are a rich person, but maybe not at the level of being able to throw down 10 milli for an ambassadorship, but you want that prestige, you want to be able to say at a party, yes, I'm an ambassador. You want that on your resume, and your family at the family reunion, you would request that people address you as ambassador, okay? Then there's things that can be done for a much more reasonable fee, like the Marshall Islands, okay, are like $100,000. You could get into Sudan, ambassador to Sudan for like $80,000. Mongolia is very affordable. So, not as high profile. San Marino, they'll cut you a deal. In fact, I would negotiate. Slovenia is available very, very affordably. South Sudan. Did you know that there's both Sudan and South Sudan? You see? So there's ways that you can get this prestige that you need in your life for some reason, but at a very affordable price. Guys, get on social media, get on the web, print this out. And if you're a rich person looking to become an ambassador, I would say negotiate hard, because you'll be able to get in there very affordable rate. Now, you got to be flexible on where you go, okay? But it's up to you. All right, this is an amazing story. Really, an entire rate card of ambassadorships has surfaced. And as I get more information, I'll share it with you here. Thanks.